Solve two-step inequalities with any operation. Find this page in your note packet and get the learning target written in. I can solve a two-step inequality. And remember, at any time you can pause and rewind when needed. Write down everything you see written, and you might have to write down things that are just said. So make sure you are listening carefully. All right, so how do I solve and graph a two-step inequality? We have our 4 general steps. You're going to say it, you're going to solve it using what we learned in our equations unit, you're going to graph it, and you're going to check it. And let me color code. So say it, no color. Solve it, we'll do in gold. Graph it, we'll do in green. And check it, we'll do in blue. All right, so to say this first one, 3 times x plus 4 is greater than or equal to 16. To solve a two-step inequality, it's the same as solving a two-step equation. So I've got my sticky notes. Please write this down. Find the variable, find the constant, and then zero pair that constant, right? That's our starting point. All right, so my variable is 3x. Therefore, my constant is positive 4. To zero pair a positive 4, I'm going to do negative 4 on both sides of the symbol. That makes a zero pair. I'm left with 3x. I'm going to bring down my greater than or equal to, and 16 and negative 4 is a battle. That is 12. After zero pairing the constant, divide by the coefficient. I'll make this a little bit bigger so you can see. Divide by the coefficient. Remember, those are our 2 steps. Find the variable, find the constant, zero pair the constant, divide by the coefficient. The coefficient of 3x is 3, positive 3. So we're dividing by a positive 3. So we get x is greater than or equal to 12 divided by 3 is 4. This is my solution set. What does that solution set mean? That solution set means x can be anything greater than or including 4. All right, I'm going to graph it. My target number in my inequality for my solution set is 4. 1 to the right is 5. 1 to the left is 3. X is greater than or equal to 4. I will use a closed dot because it includes the target number. Greater than, numbers that are greater than 4 are to the right, beyond 0. All right, and then to check this, we're going to say is 3 times, in the shaded regions, I see positive 5, so I'm going to use positive 5 plus 4 greater than or equal to 16. Do the math. 3 times 5 is 15. 15 plus 4 is 19. Is 19 greater than or equal to 16? You bet. We got it. Next example. Pause if you need to. Same steps. Say it, solve it, graph it, check it. 1/2 times x minus 5 is less than negative 8. Find the variable, find the constant. Zero pair the constant. Okay, so the variable is 1/2 x. The constant is negative 5. Zero pair negative 5. I'm going to do positive 5 on both sides of the symbol. Make a zero pair there. Now I have 1/2 times x is less than, that's a battle, negative 8, positive 5, so that is negative 3. My coefficient is rational. So just a reminder, with a rational coefficient, oh, that's so tiny, let's make it bigger. We do the reciprocal. What's the reciprocal of 1/2? Hopefully you said 2 over 1. So I'm going to do 2 over 1 times 1/2 x is less than 2 over 1 times negative 3 over 1. On the left, it becomes 2 over 2x is less than negative 6 over 1. So x is less than negative 6. What that means is x can be anything less than or including negative 6. All right, let's go to our graph. Negative 6 is our target number. It goes in the middle. Now remember with negatives, it's different. What's one to the right of negative 6? Closer to 0 would be negative 5, and one further from 0 would be negative 7. X is less than negative 6. We're going to put an open circle on negative 6, and less is away from 0, so we're going to shade toward the negative 7. And let's do our check. Is 1/2 times. Now, I can take half of negative 7. I sure can do that, but it'll be easier for me to take half of negative 8. Remember, my solution set is everything beyond negative 7. So I'm going to substitute in a negative 8 minus 5. Is that less than negative 8? Let's see. So 1/2 of negative 8 would be negative 4. And negative 4 minus 5, two negatives, that would be negative 9. Is negative 9 less than negative 8? Yes, it is. All right, there were two examples with a weird little noise in the middle. Hopefully that didn't distract you. Make sure you have everything you need, and then we're going to use this to practice.